butt bearing off.
This is gonna be fun one to pull off.
My rag go. Alright, turf delete's in. New case actually came with brand new bearing already in it and all the seals, which is really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get this bearing pressed off here so we can get it pushed onto the other side here. And we can actually I can reassemble the rest of this right now. Don't need to wait on that. Let me do that. Alright, now we can get this damn thing dropped in there. Kind of slide it in all at once, get everything kind of meshed up like a nice little puzzle. And just like that, she slides in nice and easy. Snap ring on the outside of that output shaft. Definitely don't want to forget that. So that part's all together. AJ's working on getting that last bearing pressed on the spool. Turf delete, whatever the hell you want to call it. Thing that's being a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna have to get a little tap, finish it. It's pretty much all the way down, but
The case will suck it together. Go ahead and give her a little tap on the way down. It's all the way down.
it's all the way down. Well, tomorrow we'll glue it together.
I'm gonna put the rest of the pieces in real quick.
The shifter?
The shift fork and the shift drum. Once again, just another little puzzle piece to try and work together. And with just that much effort and struggling, the internals are all back together.
You guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm done for the night. Not done for the video, but done for the night. It's late, so we'll get this sealed back up and put back in there. Well, in that thing. It's a school night. It's too late.
We're out of beer.
You've been out of beer since you got here.
No. No, I had a few.
Oh. But yep, all the new parts are in. Hopefully it lasts this time. I mean, everything's. I don't think there's another.
There's not another part you can put in it.
There's not another part you can put in this thing. It's completely upgraded. So 30% in the trans, 30% in the portals. It's gonna be low. So it's gonna have all the torque in the world, and hopefully don't break anything else. All right, so it's time to get this thing wrapped up. We're gonna get some silicone on it, get it all buttoned up. Jeez. That thing did not want to come loose. I'm assuming that all that cracking right around those threads didn't help. Made it real nice and tight, so. But she's out, so now time to figure out how to get this dowel pin out. That wasn't too bad. A little crusty, rusty in there. Alright, so nothing is good on this case anymore. That dowel pin goes right in there. Huh, fell right into place. That makes life easy when everything just kind of works the way it's supposed to. Repping that mud bogging in Florida today, you know. Shout out to our man Gary, you know. Rest in peace, man. Definitely miss you. Alright, now we can go ahead and make sure the case is all cleaned up. There's no grease or anything on there, and then put a healthy layer of RTV right around there. So, get some brake clean real quick. Alright, so we have the other half of the case, the old part, the part that's still good. We have a new seal for the axle. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this one out and put a new one in it real quick, just since we got it. Doesn't hurt while we're in here. Seals out. Make sure that's all cleaned up for the new one. A little bit of lube around it, just to make sure there's no issues going in. Boom, new seal. That easy. Got a nice little coat of RTV on there. Should seal up real nice with a new case. We got a big fucking problem.
Huh?
So we got a big fucking problem.
Why do we have a big problem?
Come here. Don't run those bolts in.
Case isn't threaded? Why is the case not threaded? Why is the case not threaded? I'd be calling Polaris. Or calling the manufacturer you got it from.
No threads. No threads. No threads. You get the point. Case was sent with no threads. No nothing in any of them. No threads. No threads. No threads. How the hell are you supposed to bolt the case back together? Well, I honestly forgot to video as I was putting the case back together. But she's all back together. Not like it's nothing you guys haven't seen. It's just sliding the case on. Apparently I'm terrible at this YouTube thing. I just don't remember how to film what I'm doing when I'm doing it, so you guys can tag along. But that's okay. I think you guys saw most of the important part of this. It's kind of funny seeing this all, you know, it's a nice beautiful new half of the case, and then the rest of the case is just dirty as hell. I think I've showed this before, but Okay, so I know I showed this before, but these gears are all keyed. Come on, focus. Keyed. And then you can see this one has a little indentation there. This one has the 2 indentations here. Those basically, when you get everything lined up, you want them to look like this. Once all said and done, you want basically the 1 dot to be in between the 2 dots. So when it slides on there, everything's kind of lined up. That's how you basically synchronizes the shifter and all that good stuff. So just an important part. I know I've mentioned it before, but it's a good thing to keep in mind when doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, everything's keyed, so you can't really screw it up unless you really try at it. I don't think you could though, even if you tried. I don't know, I've never tried. I don't want to screw one up, so I've always just done it the way it's supposed to be done. Last but not least, a little spring, which is always fun to get in. That much. Just enough sealer out, and things gonna be in the water, so probably in a normal application you wouldn't put as much, but I always try to keep the water out in these cases, especially when you're in so much all the time. You know, we put these bikes through hell. This is definitely not what they're meant to do. I don't think Polaris designed these bikes to do the things we do, but we do it anyways. And we have fun doing it, so they can get over it, and we're going to keep doing it. Shift sensor goes back in, as long as you have it pointing the right way. Down, and it gets its washer, retainer, and Jesus clip. This one's a 13 mil. They're always fun going down because these are coming off even worse, but it's aluminum, it just doesn't like to go on there, so just run that thing down there. It ain't gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna hurt anything. But the last thing we gotta do is put the snorkel gear seal on. Put a little bit of grease around it, make it slide in there nice and easy. Same thing with the inside, so it doesn't get cut on any of the splines here on the snorkel gear shaft. Now, like that, she's ready to go back in there. Brand new half case, new snorkel gear, gear reduction's done, turf delete, everything's put back together and ready to go back in now. Alright, now that we got the transmission all back together, we can go ahead and slap this thing in it. I think it looks kind of funny with the new half on it and then the old half. Could have cleaned it up a little bit more, but it's just going to end up dirty again anyways. So, but it's all back together. So it's ready to go back into its new home. Sorry about the shop mess. We've got a lot of projects going on. Yeah, she's ready to go back in here. So probably actually going to vacuum this out a little bit first before I go to put it back in. But I've showed you guys taking out the transmission before. I don't think I need to show you putting it back in again. Like, I don't know. It's, if you guys want to see it again in the future, I'm sure it's not going to be the last one, but this video is probably already going to be pretty long, so I'm going to go ahead and just snap back into the transmission being in. So this is how easy it is, guys. You just, and like that, she's back together. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I definitely forgot to do that the other day, so I came back like 2 days later just to film that part and get this bike out of here. So just one of those things when you kind of get into the zone working and you forget to film something and you realize while you're editing it, you don't have the clip, and it makes no sense to put the other clip in there. So yeah, I came back to do that. Make fun of me all you want. It's okay. Came back just for the snap. So alright, so tran's back in, axles are hooked back up, A-arms are all there, thanks to Ian. Whoa. If it weren't for that, I'd still be trying to put this stuff together. I underestimated how heavy these portals were and trying to get the axles back in the way I took them out, so.
Just awkward.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, by myself would have been a pain in the ass, so. This thing's legit. That's high gear cruising with 37s like it's nothing. 35.
Hesitation before it puts it in gear.
Those dogs are so, that and the clutch.
Check light.
Nope, she good now. Charging and everything. Sweet.